Hello everyone, and thanks for tuning in again. Just a quick video to show an empty space I've got here on my Quadrus HiFi rack. There's a reason for it. Now, some time ago now, I'll have to look back at my videos. I was contemplating changing and my amplifier section of my hi-fi system. So yes, more recently what I've done is I've actually I'm in the process now of replacing my Naim preamp and power amp. The preamp has already been sold, and the power amp is will be sold very shortly as well. Yeah, so it means I've got an empty space here on my my hi-fi rack, awaiting to be filled with a new or a replacement amplifier. So yeah, during a number of months now, since it was quite a long time ago now, I started auditioning different amplifiers and doing a lot of research into amplifiers and reading some reviews and trying to listen to systems for myself to try and evaluate and draw some conclusions as to what I was looking for in terms of sound. And I had the benefits of being able to listen to some amplifiers here connected to my system, so it's been a good process. It's been very interesting all the way, and yeah, I've arrived at a situation where I've been able to replace my existing hi-fi amplifier section of my system, and it's about to be filled with an integrated amplifier, which will have the option to have a power supply fitted to it. But I'm going to go along with the integrated. I do like to have some time with a component and to really give it the very best chance then in my system to see how well it performs, and for me to make some kind of conclusions from the changes that I've heard over time. And so you know, I've got an amplifier ready to go onto my rack. So I'll be showing that in probably my next video. And yeah, so that's where I am at the moment with everything. So I just thought I'd do a quick video just to show where I am with it. I had my name, just briefly mention that I had my Naim 150X power amp and my 122X preamp. I bought it, and I'll have to check. I think it was around about 11 years ago, and over time it's really produced, provided me with fantastic service. It's been a wonderful combination to listen to. I used to have my system in another area of this property, which is an attic space, which I converted into more of a music space. But more recently, I've been able to actually bring my system downstairs into this room here, and it's amazing really how the changes then that I've heard in the sound by moving my system from one room to another. So I certainly learned quite a bit about that room size, construction, furniture, everything. Now things can actually help to influence and change the sound. In the space that was upstairs, it was the walls and the ceilings were plasterboard. And it definitely sounded really nice up there. And the challenge has been really to try and get my system to sound as good as it was in that location. It has been quite different. I certainly missed the overall warmth that I was getting from my system in that particular part of the property, and to try and replicate that here where the ceilings are a lot higher. The walls are, they are sort of block walls, solid walls. The floor is solid. I got parquet flooring here, but I've got lots of rugs in here now as well. I've sort of got a little bit more furniture in, and over time it's got very, very sort of close to where I like it to sound. But yeah, so this is part of the reason why I've been looking at like the cartridges I've been using, trying out different components in my system and so forth. And I'm delighted that I've kind of arrived at a place where I know I'm going to be very happy with my system for some time to come. Yeah, I've had enough opportunity to be able to listen to the amplifier that I've got coming in its place, and I've certainly read and listened to a lot of reviews on it, just to really give me some reassurance as well. But ultimately it's listening with my own ears that I've been able to be comfortable with the choice that I've made. So yeah, what I'll do, I'll be putting a video up then, just to show what I've bought. And then I'll basically get it on the shelf here on the rack, and get it all set up. I have been using it because I bought the replacement that I've got for my amplifier section a little while ago. So I've had enough opportunity then to really put it through its paces, and to sit down and listen to some familiar recordings, some new recordings, do some comparisons, and just be absolutely sure that I'm completely satisfied with my decision. So yeah, so now I know I've basically got some space here in my system, because I've had the new amplifier sitting on a table kind of in front of my hi-fi system, which hasn't been completely ideal because of the space. But yeah, it's going to take its position now onto my hi-fi rack. And yeah, so that'll be the next video. Now we'll be showing the replacement amplifier that I've got. So thank you for taking the time to watch the video. Thank you as well for people that have made some comments and some observations. I'd appreciate that. And yep, thanks again. So see you all soon. Bye bye.